meeting to order.
Any public comment? I need to approve the minutes of the November 20th, 2025 regular school board meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve them. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we do not have the accounts payable voucher or the revenue voucher dated November 2025. So I need approval to meet payroll on the 12th, November 12th and November 19th, and to pay the bills that fall on a regular scheduled for December.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Coming to you, this is the monthly financial report for November.
They've already got that,
Oh, they already got it, you already got it, okay.
yeah, unless it's marked, they already have it.
Any questions on that? Good. Need to approve the corporation treasurer transferring an amount not to exceed $250,000 from the rainy day fund to the operations fund. Chris, have a second? Susie, all in favor?
Aye.
Right, and that needs to be signed. Alright, need a motion to move the March 2026 regular board meeting from March 19th to March 26th. We are on spring break that week.
I'll make a motion to move the school board meeting. So March.
Second? Chris? All in favor? Alright, personnel. Recommend that the board approve Patrick Lawson serving as volunteer middle school boys basketball coach for the 25-26 season.
I'll make a motion.
Suzie, second.
I'll second.
Johnny, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Abstain.
Recommend that the board approve Trevor Hale serving as volunteer middle school boys basketball coach for the 25-26 season. A motion, Chris, second.
I'll second.
Johnny, all in favor?
Aye.
Recommend that the board approve Tyler Odd serving as a volunteer varsity boys assistant basketball coach for the 25-26 season.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Recommend that the board approve hiring Tiffany Jubin as cafeteria server effective January 5, 2026.
Make a motion.
Where's that? It says 2025.
Yeah, I changed it on here, 2026. Yeah. At a rate of $13.25. Chris?
You also forgot to put assistant.
We already.
We already fixed that.
Yeah.
Have a second? Suzie, all in favor?
Aye.
And the last one, recommend that the board approve David Dykes as a substitute cafeteria server effective January 5, 2026. At a rate of $11.25 per hour, this position will be on an as-needed basis to cover absences of regular cafeteria servers. Motion? No?
Are they needing somebody?
Well, for absences, if we get to that point, yes.
You okay with it?
I don't have issues with him.
I'll make a motion.
Have a second?
Well, I could either do it now or when we get down to new business, either one, but, if it helps the school, I'd be willing to serve on an as-needed basis as a volunteer, unpaid.
We just have to get you
Yeah,
certified.
gotta get you certified, I think we can do that.
Yeah, I'd be willing to come in and observe as many times as
Yeah,
necessary.
I think there's some classes and stuff that,
You have to
It's
do
not
a civil rights
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
a
it's not hard.
serving. It's
It's easy
it's
stuff.
easy stuff, but you have to do it to work in the cafeteria.
It's like on the computer stuff.
I have no issues with that.
Do you all have any issues with that?
I don't know.
Well, I'd like to add to the,
Personnel,
agenda on the personnel, new item, if Mr. Snyder's okay with it, I recommend the board approve, Mr. Ken Snyder as an assistant volunteer cafeteria worker as needed basis.
have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Mr. Snyder.
Yeah,
Yeah, appreciate that. I think that's everything on personnel. We have no field trips or meeting requests. And then other and old new business, here is the review of our capital assets. to you, and these are 4 separate, I didn't make copies for everybody. Coming to you is bids for our internet provider. We are currently using EM3, and that contract is up. And we had to submit, and they're all different. There's 4 different bids there, from 4 different companies.
Bids.
Oh, there's 4 different bids.
4 different bids, yeah, I didn't,
Forget my numbers.
they range from AT&T at $574 up to PSC for $1,900. That's per month. Now, we pay 10% of that. So our AT&T bill would be, if that's who we go with, would be $50 or $75 a month.
So we're talking about going from what price to what?
Right now, we're paying $170 a month. So
It'll be going down.
going down to AT&T's lowest bidder at $75. I mean, we pay 10% of that because of E-rate. If you look at, EM3, I think EM3 come in, you're looking at the 1 gig price. EM3 come in at, I think theirs is 107. For the 1 gig, AT&T is $754. And then that Zayo is like 16 and some change, and then PSC is 1,900 a month.
Is there a preference? We're not talking about big money, or is there a preference on what you would suggest?
AT&T. You're cutting out, I think, to me, AT&T would be our best bet right now.
So it's something we need to act on tonight, right?
I mean, cause I have to meet a deadline by mid-January to make sure we get new service in for July.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve the AT&T bid.
Is there gonna be any extra cost
No.
for running any extra lines?
No.
or
No,
using the
that's
same
all,
lines
that's
we
it.
have?
Depends, there's already 3 fiber lines going into Myers. One of them is currently owned by AT&T, one of them is owned by EM3, and then PSC just put one in for our phones. We switched over our phone provider. So hopefully, but there would be no cost to us on putting new lines in, no.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then the last one is, I had Doc come in to try to help me get through some of the, bond issues and some other stuff, finances for the end of the year and stuff we have to do in January, and this is his invoice, and I think he made a mistake because he put 600, but we had proved that when he comes in, we would pay him $500, not to exceed 30 days. So it's $500 per day. So,
Does this need to be a motion?
yes,
I'll make a motion to, bring in Alva Civic coming in to help with the, bond issues and stuff.
$500.
$500 per day, what we, or the board already approved.
I'll second it.
Susie, all in favor?
Aye.
And then just sign this, right? This has already been approved, Melissa's contract?
Yeah, she's already been approved, I just need
I
to
just need to
sign.
sign.
Yeah, can't. This is not gonna take care of that. motion to adjourn?
I've got one thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
New business.
All right,
I was going to, well, just wanna make the board aware that I'm gonna be having knee surgery in January. Redo of my knee surgery I had done last January, didn't go right, didn't heal right, so I'm having a complete knee replacement. It was originally scheduled for January 9th, which would have been, just a week before the next board meeting. But now it's been pushed back to the 23rd, so, likely, I'm gonna be, that'll be after the board meeting on the 15th, now, so, but, in addition to that, I'm just gonna, make the board aware that if for some reason I do have to miss the January meeting, that, board always reorganizes at the January meeting and elects new officers, so, I'd be willing to serve again as president if the board, wants to go that route. If it works out, something comes up to where I have to miss the January meeting, I just wanted the board to be aware of that. I'd be willing to serve for another year if it comes to that, and if the board chooses to do that. In addition to that, I don't know if you've looked at the calendar for the month of January, but with January 1st, New Year's Day being on a Thursday, the third Thursday will be on the 15th, which is just only less than 2 weeks after you
Right.
come back to school. So the board could decide, if they wanted to, or maybe more for your benefit and the staff, you might want to
Move it
consider
back a week.
moving it back a week to the fourth Thursday, because there's actually five Thursdays in January.
Yes, the first is.
So, it might help you all, the staff people, in order to get things ready for
I'm
the,
okay with that.
for the January board meeting to, move it back 1 week. And I would still be the day before my surgery. That'd be the Thursday, the 22nd, and my surgery is the 23rd, so, just something to consider.
I have no problem with that, it's a good observation, though.
Right,
Works for
What do
me.
you all think?
Is that okay with your basketball schedule?
if I have to move a game or somebody can take the game.
It would actually benefit
What day
me
is that?
because
It wouldn't
That-
wouldn't
that
give you very much
15th,
time to
yeah.
get things prepared
Right.
for the board meeting as far as the paperwork and everything.
and that 15th is also payroll, so I'll be dealing with payroll in a board meeting that week. So that would actually benefit me if you all moved it another
I'll
week.
make a motion to move the January meeting from January 15th to January 22nd.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
There's no ball games, there's no ball games that day.
That worked out pretty good.
That will also give Melissa time because you won't have anything.
It was January 23rd,
22nd.
22nd, yeah, your surgery's 20th.